up sleeping what the fools do. You got 3 eyes, but you only use 2.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Good Dad here. And today we got ourselves another video. Now, this video right here, man, I'm kind of upset to see the way that this situation turned out, honestly, because I think though she is usually fair, this one seemed like it was more opinion based, and this man pretty much got railroaded, if you ask me. You know, him and the ex-wife split the kids up evenly, so there's no order for child support. She wants to put the kids in daycare during the daytime, and he have them at the nighttime, but she still wants him to pay for her portion of the time, which I don't think it's fair. You'll see once we get into it. But before we do that, I need you to like, comment, and subscribe with your stupid ass. And if you down with us, you down with the nuclear family, a man, a woman, and children, and the household. And we taking care of these kids. And I want to see family emojis in the comments. Family emojis in the comments. If you down with the nuclear family, that is. Other than that, let's roll the tape.
All rise. Judge Vudda B. Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1009, Moore versus Davis.
Thank you.
Ms. Moore.
Okay, thank you. You all may be seated. Okay, Miss Moore,
Yes, ma'am.
you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, my husband, or I'm sorry, ex-husband, we have a mutually beneficial agreement with our children where he keeps them at night and I keep them during the day.
Okay.
But my job no longer allows me to stay home with them during the day, and I would like for them to go to daycare now during the day, and he does not want them to.
Okay, how old are the children?
2 years and 18 months.
Okay, and you already picked out the daycare you want them to go to and everything like
Yes.
that? How much is it?
It is $500 a month
$500 for both children?
for one child, so it's $1,000 a month for both children.
Oh, okay.
It's a nationally accredited daycare.
Okay. That's not bad for 2 kids. What's your opposition to that?
Well, I don't think they should be in daycare. I think she should stay with them like we originally planned. I didn't get a chance to check out the daycare. I just would rather them stay with her mom or one of our family members.
Okay, did you let him know which daycare?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
He was invited to go meet the teachers and do the tour, but he opted not to go.
So you did have an opportunity to go.
I was invited, but I don't really want my kids in that daycare. I don't want to be in that
What's
daycare.
wrong with the daycare?
They're full of germs. For starters,
this courtroom is full of germs.
Okay, but children germs, they're next level.
Okay, do they disinfect the daycare?
I don't know that.
They do.
Right, you don't know. So you haven't even had the opportunity, you haven't taken the opportunity to try to do any kind of research.
Okay.
But the fact that there are germs at the daycare, I mean, that's not a good enough reason
Okay.
why you don't want them in there.
I would rather them be with family, people we know.
Okay, I mean, that's a valid point.
Your Honor, may I say something?
Yes.
I'm a doctor. I'm around germs all day. This
Okay.
is one reason that we did not work out.
It's a big problem.
My ex-husband is a germaphobe, and he feels like if the children aren't kept in a bubble basically all day, that something terrible is going to happen to them. But that's no reason. That's no way for these kids to live. And I have to go save lives every day, while he just sits in his living room, hermetically sealed off living room.
That's
in his
dramatic.
Well, it's not that dramatic. What's dramatic is he wouldn't even show up for this tour at the daycare so he could see that it is a clean daycare. It's nationally accredited. Also, our children would have loved to have seen you.
Okay, look, with all due respect, I don't even want to be in this courtroom Your Honor, it's
I can understand that. Sometimes I don't want to be here.
I don't wanna be here.
So, I
yeah,
mean,
but I'm here. I'm here for the kids, and I would prefer if they weren't in a daycare, if they were at one of our family members, where we can give them special instructions on cleaning and what the children need to stay healthy.
well, I definitely understand. And, I agree. In a lot of cases, it is good for the children to be around a family member and everything like that. However, age 2 years old, and what was the other age?
18 months.
18 months. I mean, it's nothing wrong with them going to school already. You do want them to start learning a lot of things. You just do. There are some things that you guys are not going to be able to teach them at home. Not that you can't, it's just you may not have the time to do it. So I don't think that's necessarily a bad idea, but I do think it's a good idea for you to go and speak to the teachers, look around the daycare, see about the cleanliness of it and everything like that. And you guys should just work together and co-parent. So the agreement is just going to stand what it is. You guys keep doing your agreement where you have your time with the children, and you keep rotating like that. Nobody should pay child support in this type of situation. But what I will do to make sure that daycare does get paid is that you guys split it. So $1,000, you pay $500, you pay $500, and it's going to go through the Attorney General of Texas. And that's just the best way to do it, because that at least ensures that the children's daycare is paid for month to month.
Oh, okay, but now I'm paying for the daycare that I don't want them to go to.
See, that's the part I don't like. They got split custody down the middle, so there's no order for child support. So now she wants to put the kid in daycare during her time. That's allotted for her. She should have to pay for that by herself. Am I tripping? That's how I see it. I think she should pay for it. So if the custody split evenly down the middle, what is he paying for her time for? He's paying for her to do what she wants on her time, and the kids being in the daycare. I don't think that's fair.
That I don't want them to go to, and I have them at night. She's supposed to be responsible for the day. If they were in night care, I would pay for it, and I just don't see how this is fair. She makes 3 times as much money as I do.
Right, but you guys have been splitting the children, right? You've been splitting the children, and it's not a bad idea. And honestly, that's a very reasonable cost for 2 children at a daycare, because a lot of times, especially the younger a child is, the 18-month-old, it could be more expensive than that. And I think that's fair. Or, I could base, let me see, how much money you make a year? Let's see. Your document says $62,000?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you like for me to base child support that you pay her off of $62,000 a year? Because I can assure you it will be more than $500.
Then no.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if this is how she moved before she got her act together or something, but this is completely absurd. Like, the way you talking to this man, why would he even pay child support in this situation anyway? He can't pay child support if they got the kids evenly split down the middle. Why would he pay child support anyway in this situation? You back that man in the corner and you force him to submit to some bullshit, and I don't like it. Shame on you.
Then no.
Okay. Well, in that case, is there anything further between either
No,
of you?
Your Honor. Thank you.
That'll be all? That'll be all from you? Okay. Where you all are dismissed.
Yep, I don't like it at all. She got that smile on her face. She giving me sisterhood vibes. I don't like it at all. But anyway, that's it for today's video. Real short and sweet. An unfortunate outcome. Fellas, be careful who you impregnate, because it will determine the trajectory of your entire life. With that being said, like the video so we can get the algorithm mating. Leave a comment. I'm gonna get back at you. I want to see family emojis in the comments. Down with us. We love the nuclear family, men, women, and children in the household. And we taking care of these kids. And put the family emojis in there. And subscribe for more.
I'll catch you on the next one.
Wake up, sleeping what the fools do.
You got 3 eyes, but you only used 2.